jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports.
Hey, shout out to the hottest chat in the MF game, A-Side official. No negotiation needed, period. You already know the first in the building. Carlos Rosado is on deck. Salute to your brother, Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease in the building. Salute to you, man. Carlos say, WTF was that? Ryan over here making noises and growling. Yeah, we're going to get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Blunts and Boxing on deck. I see you. In the building. What's good? What's good? So as you already know, let's get right down to the nitty gritty and represent and basically pay homage to the jesters, the circus acts, the clowns, you know what I'm saying, the confused, all of those individuals that don't quite know what their reason is in life. You know what I'm saying? And they'll do anything to sell a fight when they're supposed to be the highest, the most popular social media star in boxing.
Thank you, the Lord.
And this is for educational purposes only.
Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Thank you, Jesus. 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 Jesus is King, King of Kings, King of Kings. No, okay. He is the King of Kings. Jesus is the one above all. Okay. How you guys doing? What do you guys want me to say? I've already said everything. I mean, what do you want me to do? I've already done it all. I've already said it all. I've done it all, and now I'm just ready to kick ass. I'm going there and just fuck this man up. You don't understand. I'm gonna fuck him up. You don't know what I've been training like. You don't know the vision I have. You do now. No, I'm on fire.
Y'all don't know the vision he have. You don't know he's been on fire. Y'all don't know none of that. I certainly don't know it. But the ones in the chat, I know y'all don't know it. Because he's talking to y'all. Y'all just don't know what he's been going through. Fire. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see Lucifer himself down there when he was in the den of hell. Y'all don't know what he been going through. This man was talking about flipping the podium, breaking the podium. Up there looking like a younger Superman with no S on his chest.
Fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'll break this whole thing right now. That's how I'm fire. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong. And I'm louder.
Hey, somebody call. Where are the Mayans? The Mayans? Are you around? Was that your calling? I know you all used to have certain. Where are the silverback gorillas? Where are the tribes at? You know, these tribes that have had no interactions with humans. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can interpret what we want to, try to find out, was this a language that we know not. We may not understand what this is, but it's a tribe out there. It's an animal. It's a cuckoo bird. Somebody is out there that's able to understand what he was just saying. I think I heard, and I heard a meow, and then I'm putting it together. I'm like, shit. Let me see. You sound like a freaking chimpanzee, maybe a dart frog. I want to say a koala bear. I ain't never heard them say too much of shit though. I'm just saying maybe a honey badger, maybe a fawn, a newly born fawn. I'm just trying to say he was making some animal sounds. So maybe that's what he's seen when they was making the sacrifices. They tie him up, him being King Ryan Garcia. They tie him up. They might have forced him to learn an animal language, because I just haven't heard that. I heard a little bit in Kong Godzilla, but let's listen to it one more time.
What I've been training, like, you don't know the vision I have. You do now. No, I'm on fire.
We don't know the
I'm
vision.
On fire. I'm on fire. I'll break this whole thing right now. That's how I'm firing.
That's
strong.
Kong right there. That's Kong mixed with Superman.
Strong. And I'm louder than that whole team. They got like 5 people there. Look how loud. Woo! We couldn't hear you, bitch.
Hey, big shout out to the asylum patients. You have one more member inbound, please. He's did everything possible to sell this fight, and he's convinced everybody that he's a nut 2 or 3 short of a neurological headquarters that is considered to be stable and functional amongst regular human beings. You have proven to us, Ryan Garcia, that you are indeed ready for the silver screen. You're an actor. You know what I'm saying? We need to put you inside the white padded rooms with the rest of the actors. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, you started off by, king, speaking about religion, and then you quickly turn around to bitch and all this, and speaking in tongue. I don't know if that was tongue, church tongue, or animal tongue. I don't know which tongue it was. I tried my best, man. I recorded it, and I put it in Google. I say, Google, translate. Google told me the fuck you want me to do, man. You know that shit ain't in the motherfucking algorithm. I say, Google, translate, goddammit, do your fucking job. Google said, hey, man, you ask me that shit again and you won't be able to access your browser. I said, all right, cool, fuck it. I was just fucking with you. But I was just trying to be the first to try to translate this shit. So I call myself being smart. I say, God damn it, I'm going to go through each language and see if it's possible for me to put this shit in there. And it's a language that I never heard before, but it exists. And all of them return with no results found. They told me that, no results found, man. So, what I have to say to y'all, the listeners, Ryan Garcia, he might have a chance of beating Devin Haney come tomorrow. It seemed like we might get Kong Godzilla. They might turn into some superheroes or something, man. We might get a Marvel comic, headliner this weekend. I just got to do it one more time. I have to let y'all listen to it one more time, just so we can get some certainty. If anybody in the chat understands and have heard this language before, maybe you was up in Yellowstone Park, you was out in the wilderness, forest, you know what I'm saying, with the redwoods. I don't know, when they was making Caesar. It seemed a little bit like Caesar when he was calling upon his unit to help him attack. Anybody who've heard this freaking language before, this dialect, you know, this is all about the dialect. I know I'm right. And when I'm right, sometimes I may be wrong, but I may be right. Even though I feel like I'm wrong, but it may be right.
What I've been training, like, you don't know the vision I have. You do not know I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'll break this whole thing right now. That's how I'm fire. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong. Ha, 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 ha. And I'm louder than that whole team. They got like 5 people there. Look how loud. Woo! We could.
I got it. It's from the movie Planet of the Ryans. That's where it is. I knew I had it. I knew I was close. I basically hit the replays of Planet of the Apes, and then I say no, it's some goofballs out there in the planet too, in the atmosphere, you know, stratosphere. The freaking, I went over there and researched astrology. I said, man, I know some shit out there to bring me closer to translating what the fuck I was watching today. It is. I'm gonna let it go for now. I'm gonna let it go. But the Planet of the Ryans, beware. They out there. They are amongst you. You know what I'm saying? They are in your presence, and they will be talking that language. You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse it with any type of K9 that you might have heard. You know what I'm saying? Any of that. Kodiak, polar bear that might be roaming through your neighborhood. This is the Planet of the Ryans. There's going to be more of him coming around. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, they might be dressed different each time. For real. Just check and see how the hair looks. You know, check your local stores. Tell your girl to walk in local stores. If the makeup is freaking, low, they out of stock on a lot of shit. He's in the area. Him and his people in the area. The makeup might be gone, might be low stock. Yeah. Check the eyeliners. Check all colors. If they're low, he in the area. Check the lipstick, gloss. You know what I'm saying? Those of you that deal with cologne and perfume, check if it's low. You know, they in the area, man. Real talk. But something excited me from this. You know, we kind of hear the same thing on the YTC. So now we might be entering a new era of communication. I know it's nonverbal, then it's verbal, and then there's been ebonics and hooked on phonics, and then this is called the language for dummies. You know what I'm saying? So this language for dummies, this might be something new. I'm not saying it haven't been. It might be a different, I don't know, man. It just might have been different linguistics. It might have been just, I'm pretty sure language for dummies has been around, but it's just a different tone to every one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's different delivery. This was in front of millions. You know what I'm saying? This is from a guy who seems to be normal. You know, his hair is done. He looks the part. He's wearing another strap over his freaking shoulders, which, it kind of scares me a little bit. But, I'm pretty sure they searched him down. I thought we was going to have one of those moments. Real talk. He has another vest on. I don't know what this is about. But I would say, let's keep it moving. Let's go over here and listen to Devin Haney.
Lightweight champion and current WBC super lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney.
Alhamdulillah, I want to thank Allah for everything. Without Allah, none of this is possible. The time is very close. This has been a long time coming. And The talking is almost done. You know, the antics is almost done. This is not an easy fight, but this is a fight that I will make look easy. Through all the antics, through everything, I kept my blinders on and I stayed focused. I have my tunnel vision, and on Saturday, it will show. All his antics, all the stuff that he's been doing will betray him, and it will show, inshallah.
So shout out to Devin Haney. He was dressed in all black. See, one thing about Team Haney, they know they have to make weight. Everything that he wears, his whole attire is to warm the body. You know what I'm saying? To continue to be on par. You know what I'm saying? To continue. Tickets to buy this fight. I would expect a little bit more energy from Haney, but you know he's looking to do his freaking fighting in the ring. I get it. He talked a little bit more, you know, when it was over a little bit, but at the end of it all, you know, individually them stepping to the podium, Ryan Garcia gave the most energy. You know what I'm saying? The language of dummies. He spoke to the people in his own native language. You know what I'm saying? The language of dummies is a thing right now. Ryan has played the dummy role the entire fight camp. That's what he's done. He switched characters. He showed people that he's multi-versatile, and he's made a fool of himself. Now he has to really take that under the bright lights and see how he perform on stage when they draw open the curtains. That's when it's going to become very interesting. Let's see what these two had to say when they exchange words.
Why?
All right, come to the center. Come to the center.
I'll meet you in the center.
What the fuck? Come to the center. All right, we're going to the center of the ring. We'll see what.
So this is what I'm talking about, people. These two are friends. If you look at how Ryan has his head resting on his palm of his hand, his left palm. Both of these guys at the same time are smiling. Let me show you evidence. Evidence number 3. This is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to shit on the presser, but these guys, they like each other, man. Not in a zesty way, but they like each other as people, as men. They're friends. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with being friends. But man, let me show you this right quick. This is not two people that's about to go to war. I'm just saying. Look at this. This is what I'm looking at. Real talk. Devin smiling, Ryan smiling. Come to the center. Okay, buddy? Come to the center. That's all I'm saying. These two, they like each other as far as respect goes. There's some respect there. All this mama and pushing. They had to sell the fight, man, but these two, you know, they have a cordial connection with one another. I don't think there's no ultimate disrespect between Devin and Ron. They just trying to sell the fight, but both of these guys are smiling like, hey man, this shit get funny a little bit. I'm kind of tired of acting like the goofball. You know what I'm saying? I want to be cool like you, Devin. Why did I have to play the part? I took 55% out of the dang negotiations. That's why I had to play the fool. I got 55 out of the freaking your 45. That's why. Let's keep it moving, y'all. It gets more. It gets better.
What'd you do, bro? Nobody's worried about that. Go run. Go fucking go to the center. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna fucking knock you out. $500,000.
Here we go. What did I tell y'all about Ron that when he was at the open workout? He looked big, right? So Now we get into the dimensions, the conundrums of weight cutting. As you already know, the weigh-ins are tomorrow. This will be a tough night for both fighters. You know what I'm saying? And here we go again in true form. The language of the dummies. Ryan Garcia, like he did Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, sitting behind him, he bet $20,000 that Rolly Romero would beat Tank Davis. Now he's betting $500,000. And watch how easily it is to get goofy.
500,000. How much? Bet.
So whoever come overweight, pay 500,000.
100%.
Okay, that's a bet.
I'm not picking out a rate.
Whoever come overweight.
His papa, Garcia Sr., say, hola, puto. Puto pendejo. Ma aquí. You didn't hear Garcia? You didn't hear Garcia Sr.? Aquí, puto. Cállate la boca. Pendejo, sit your ass down. You're not giving away no money. We got bills to pay. His daddy was telling him, sit your ass down. You're doing too much. You're over the top. I didn't give you permission to do this shit. Sit your ass down. He had to turn to his pop. I'm not going to come in overweight, Daddy. I'm okay, Papi. I'm okay. I know I look fat at the open workouts, but I'm going to do it. I got a long night. I can do it, Papa. Papa, I can do it, Papa.
Pay 500,000.
His dad said no.
He just bet.
It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet.
No, 500.
It's a bet. Wait, what?
No, 500.
Here go Devin Haney. See, this is why I'm saying it's a 9-9. Because Devin keeps saying the same thing. You know, we know it was going to get about money. I hate when shit all about money, man. I mean, just sell it like Charlo. Just sell it like Tony Harrison, Jamel Charlo, man. Like Tony Harrison. Forget Jamel Charlo. Sell it like Tony Harrison did. You knew what he was talking about. You knew that if Mel Charlo got up out that seat, man, Harrison is that guy. He was gonna put hand. All this money shit, I just think is just extremely, you know, not digging into the depth of your creativity when it comes to trash talking. So Devin said, no, make it, pick, make it 500,000 per pound. Who never would have seen this coming? It got to be about money. Then we see the Chris Colbert and Jose Valenzuela make a $50,000 bet. Boxers, please stop making these stupid ass bets like it entices people to come to the damn fight, man. Who cares? We don't have the motherfucking money. So I can see if you was giving it to us and let us make the decision. I'm pretty sure everybody you get that money to say, hey, I'm going to leave it up to y'all. What y'all want to do? We'll get back to you after the fight. I guarantee the ones you gave the money to won't be in the fight. They'll be out in the motherfucking streets shopping. But y'all up here, make 500,000 per pound.
100,000 per pound. Hey,
Ryan, please answer Devin. Please, man. Come on, man. God damn, I'm trying to get y'all some love, man. Oh, it's so difficult, man. I'm just trying to give y'all some love. I ain't trying to dog y'all. I ain't trying to dog y'all out, man. I'm just trying to stay positive. God damn, man. I'm just trying to not say this is turning into a freaking cotton candy stand, man. This is turning into some regular shit. You know, middle school talent show type shit. You know, please answer Devin, Ryan. Please answer him, man. He's calling your name. Ryan. Ryan, you speed it up. I guarantee you it sounds like, you listen to frogs next to the pond. You know what I'm saying? You listen to the freaking, these little varmints that's chirping around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? These birds that's enjoying springtime chirping.
Hey, Ryan.
Whatever you say, Dad.
Hey,
He still ain't answer you. Hey, Ryan Garcia, stop it. Answer Devin, because he ain't gonna stop calling your name. You know that's your boy. Man, this is what I'm saying. It's a 9-9. I don't know who fucking won the motherfucking presser, to be honest. I don't fucking know, y'all. This shit is just insanely laughable.
Got you.
Hey, Ryan, let's do 500,000 per pound.
Okay.
Let's do it. Shake on it.
Yeah.
Let's do 500,000 per pound. It took damn near 5 minutes for Ryan to even acknowledge that we're gonna make it 500,000 so everybody can talk, and then Ryan says, okay, cool, consider it done. I'm a millionaire. Then you hear me say 25, $100 million. It's very tough for me. While I'm going around here, putting hands and having the most finest woman in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's tough for me. 500,000 is nothing. Well, to your parents, it's something. Boxers, please stop making these bets about money, bro. Stop making it about money, because it don't mean anything. It ain't on the contract. We got boxers out here from promotions that ain't getting paid. And they in a contract. So y'all shaking on it. Nobody gives a damn about that shit. They want to see the fight.
Now that's professionalism.
Hey, where's your mama at, baby? Where's your mom? Oh, I'm gonna go flirt with your mama. Ooh.
Now I gotta commend Ryan. See, I didn't give him a 10-8 round on this freaking presser. Why? Because he was speaking to the audience. He wasn't speaking to Devin. So this was collateral damage, almost like Crawford did to Jamel Charlo. Yes, I must dissect this for you. I like the savageness come out of Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he totally left, you know what I'm saying? He totally left it behind for a second. You know what I'm saying? He left the language of dummies behind. He left the freaking the padded rooms. He put down a straitjacket and he went in. This best part of it. This is the best part of the presser. When Ryan Garcia gets savage. The best part of the presser, bro. Listen. This is the best part.
I want your mama now. Oh, get your mama. I'm not gonna come out of weight.
Whoever come over weight, pay 500.
I had to rewind it, y'all.
Dad said no.
He got dang savage. Ron Savage, you came out. Everything else was, when he was up on stage and making those funky sounds and saying bitch, that's original material. That's just shit we hear all the time. But this right here, this was different. This was different right here. You know what I'm saying? This was a little bit different for me.
He just bet.
It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet.
No, 500. No, 500,000 per pound. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
Whatever you say, Dad. I
Hey.
got you.
Hey, Ryan, let's do 500,000 per pound.
Okay.
Let's do it. Shake on it.
Yeah.
Now that's professionalism.
Hey, where's your mama at, baby? Where's your mom? Oh, I'm gonna go flirt with your mama. Ooh, she probably fine as fuck. Yeah, I want some of your mama. I want your mama now. Oh, get your mama probably in my DMs. Fuck you, motherfucker. Don't talk about my mom before I fuck you up. Yeah, that fear coming in your mouth like a bitch, dog. I'll put my dick in your mouth, bitch.
Ryan, what's that, Ryan?
Hey, pause, no Diddy. Pause, no Diddy.
Wow. Now my point is, he's gonna put that where?
I'll put my dick in your mouth, bitch.
Ryan.
Wow. Savagery at his best. Is this what Ryan was talking about when they bound and gagged him and tied him up like a hog and they held his eyes open? Was this the action that he was witnessing? a penis in the mouth? You trying to tell me Devin Haney would have got away with that shit? I like the savagery of it, talking about his mama. But yet, something else came out, because this is a guy who was trying to slam Devin Haney for going to a Diddy party. And then he represents and put on a full-blown display of what it's like to be at one of Diddy's parties. This guy said he will put his manhood in that guy's mouth. Pause, no Diddy. I don't think that shit has to do anything about Diddy. This has something to do with your coming out party. You know what I'm saying? Ryan has been on record as saying that he was a woman and he identifies as that. Did y'all remember what he said? Y'all remember when he said that? I hate not to just give you, just the basics of this presser, but do y'all remember when he said that the other day? Y'all remember? Because I know Devin wouldn't have gotten away with that. Let me show you right quick. Devin touched me without my consent. I'm suing him for putting his hands on me and identify as a woman. So he touched me as a grown man and hit a grown woman. So he touched me as a grown man and hit a grown woman. And I'm LG. So now it's a hate crime. So this is Ryan Garcia concluding that with some vulgarity, some suspect vulgarity too. Suspect vulgarity. This is suspect vulgarity. Let's listen to it one more time.
I want your mama now. Your mama probably in my DMs. Fuck you, motherfucker. Don't talk about my mom before I fuck you up. Yeah, that fear coming in your mouth like a bitch, dog. I'll put my dick in your mouth, bitch.
Ryan.
Oh, shit. I hope y'all don't let Ryan get away with that. Because in my years, I've never told a man anything like that. In any argument, I never told any male to suck my D. Never. I never said anything about me putting my manhood in the mouth of another man. But if you're pretty like Ryan, people just look at it and say, ooh, Ryan's really getting feisty. No, y'all shouldn't give him a pass either. That is some suspect gay shit he talking. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Where did this come from? This is the man of God. I told you his God is not the one you think that's up in heaven. I told you that's not the God he's thinking about. He's talking about animal. You know what I'm saying? Should I take y'all back? He's talking about bestiality. He's talking about, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too far in depth. He's not talking about some average shit. No. Ryan has convinced me that Hollywood has gotten a hold of him, like they did Justin Bieber and so many other. For him to say some suspect stuff like that, I don't support. No, I can't support this. I can't sit up here and co-sign it. I can't support it. I can't sit up here and even, tell people not to hold him accountable for, because they should hold him accountable for saying some suspect shit. You want to come off as freaking, like you're a straight guy, but you're really Ricky Martin. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. All you're missing is the mole. You're really Ricky Martin. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to come off as a pretty boy, but you're trying to do pretty boy shit that's suspect. And that's not toward the women. You know what I'm saying? That's taking the W, the O. Just take that off. That's what Ryan Garcia performing for. They got him. They got him. They got him. You know what I'm saying? He said the most controversial shit during the presser. They both did the 500 grand, But I just gave it a 9-9, man. It wasn't a knockout punch anywhere, a knockout blow anywhere. It was just a 9-9 presser, man. You know, it was controversial for all the outside boxing reasons. And then boxing related that allowed me to score points. I scored the 9-9 because it was pretty much neck and neck with shit, you know, always having to do with damn money. It has to do with the same bullshit, no originality. And at the end, yeah, Ryan did, you know, bring out his savage card. But you know what? When he said that shit right there, it just erased all of it. It just erased all of it. What the fuck are you talking about, pretty boy? You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Him and T.O. have been emotional. You notice that? T.O. broke down at the end of his fight with Jermaine Ortiz, started crying, and told the crowd to suck his D, right? Look, check this out. These are light-skinned niggas doing this shit, right? Danny Garcia, when he finished his fight with Jose Benavidez, he broke down and started crying for whatever reason. These are light-skinned. I thought light-skinned niggas were back in session. And then you get Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to have it all, you know, looks and all that shit. And this dude has been going through a whirlwind of characters, a whirlwind of personalities. And then he's going to say he was going to put his manhood in somebody's mouth? Man, y'all better not let that man get away with that. Y'all better goddamn dip him in the hot grease every chance you get. Because I know if Devin would have said some shit like that, y'all would have been talking, y'all would have brought Bill into it. To my, hey, what kind of son you raising? He's a flamer. He's this, that, and the other. Y'all would have been getting on Bill. No, nigga. Y'all need to goddamn hold Ryan Garcia accountable for what he said. He said some suspect ass shit, bro. And y'all should hold him accountable for that. Real talk. MKB on deck. Salute to you. Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz and more. What's good? I nigga said he the loudest, but he the only one on the mic. Man, you ain't never lied, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never lied. He the only one on the mic, man. I'm telling you, language of a dummy, man. Man, I'm talking about he got the language of dummies, man. That's what he got going on, man. For real. I'm gonna skip over Gumbo because Gumbo my guy. You know, I'm not gonna make it about Gumbo. He's rooting for the guy who said he was gonna put his manhood in the mouth of another grown man. Not gonna lie, one guy looked drained and the other looked like he's still cutting weight. That's what I'm saying. Devin always looked the part. When he cutting weight, he know what he got to do. Look at the dark colors and shit. They trying to burn. Man, that's how you properly prepare. You know what I'm saying? They trying to burn calories, man. They trying to cut weight by all means necessary. They ain't coming to be pretty. Man, it's crunch time right now. It's Thursday. Weigh-ins tomorrow. And Ryan's up there. I mean, he's not even dressed like he's trying to burn weight. How they gonna make this shit happen, bro? Arnold Brown on deck. What's good? Lopez on deck. What's good? That's straight from Europe. What's straight from Europe? One more day and a wake up. Yeah, a day and a wake up, man. Yeah, a day and a wake up. That nigga said he the loudest. I read that. Ryan off that yayo. He said he's drug free, man. They tested him. You know what I'm saying? They say he's drug free. He said he was tested and came up clean. That's Klean. Clean. Ryan told someone in the crowd, I'm an F your mom, man, tripping. Hey man, he just doing what he's doing, man. He's just trying to sell it, I guess. You know, MKB, what's good with your big dog? I see you in the building. Jay said, hey Rye. I'm like, goddamn, answer Devin. Jeez, boy, goddamn. Answer him. D-Ray on the drive. D-Ray live on the drive. What's good? Salute to you. Ali on deck. I see you. He said, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta skip you today after that shit we seen, Gumbo. Hey, hey, yeah, I skipped right over Gumbo's freaking comment, man. I hope he don't hold against me. No, you are not. Man. I stand on mine. You are not sitting up there co-signing a goddamn pretty ass cheerleader with male genitalia that's trying to convince the world that he's a playboy, but yeah, he's talking about putting his manhood in the mouth of another. No. No. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Gumbo. We're not doing that. Nuh-uh. Something's going on. He said, hopefully me and your bet is off right. So dang, Gumbo bet Carlos and he betted MKB. But he wouldn't bet me. Something. Just and look at Carlos. Carlos is still putting his Cash App in the chat because he's for certain sure that he's getting that money. He's for certain he's getting that money, Gumbo. Jay said that girl done burned him. I don't think he got burned, man. You know what I'm saying? I think, he wishing he can be involved with somebody like that because she's established. You know what I'm saying? She got her shit together. But she's playing games, man. And now whether it was for real dealing with Ryan, I don't know if it was for real or not. This dude has shown that he's all about freaking getting in character, going off script, going on script. You know what I'm saying? Showing people that he's indeed a clown. The skit. I'm hoping Devin, from what I see, he's coming in there, and it's not gonna be no bullshit like somebody get injured, and then the fight stop, and then Ryan wins or something. I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see no motherfucking hocus pocus. I don't want to see no motherfucking magic. I don't want to see none of that. Nobody's gonna convince me that Ryan beats Devin this weekend. Nobody's gonna convince me if it plays out just strictly boxing. Now, when you bring in all the other variables that can influence the fight, okay, referee for one. Let's stop right there. Referee. Then all the other variables. Somebody get cut, somebody get injured, whatever the case. And then the fight gets stopped, had to go to the score. We just seen the shit almost. We thought it was gonna. We just seen it. Well, it really did play out because freaking Tim Tszyu ended up getting cut upside the head, and then it was blood everywhere. He could barely see, but he fought on, and people are now saying, well, if it wouldn't be the cut, then we would have saw something different. We don't know. We don't know, man. Real talk. Said, I could have went many different ways, right? I didn't want to bring that brother into it because this didn't have nothing to do with him. Nor did I want to associate him with what Ryan said out of his mouth because he don't rate that. He don't deserve that. Now I'll put him in hot grease any other time, but I'm not gonna put him in there because I call him Diddy James and try to match him up with Diddy, the one that's due to go to trial for 100,000 charges. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do that. So I've been leaving him be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Tough Glove Boxing in the building. What's good with it, man? Y'all definitely check him out. Dropping fire content over there, man. Hitting all the hot topics. He said at WCS, Blue just reported Charlo decided to come back. Yeah, I read that. You know what I'm saying? I read that. Decided to come back for the WBA, not the IBL, WBC, WBA. Said the hate for Bud is real. Hey, Jamel can come back for the WBA. Which one is he in recess for? The WBC, right? I asked people this before. Can you put a champion in recess for 2 sanctioning bodies? Because of what we understood, that Jamel Charlo was put in recess for the WBC. Now, if he's coming back for the WBA, how? How can he come back for the WBA? You telling me that the policies of the recess is a fighter must be injured? We didn't see him get injured. He didn't get punished in the Canelo fight. Oh, I take that back. Maybe the calluses on the bottom of his feet when he was cutting the corners, maybe they swelled up a little bit and got pulsy, and you had to get some freaking pins and pop it to get the pulse out. And he had to let his feet rest, or outside the scope, something that cannot be controlled. You know what I'm saying, like the pandemic or something like that. Those are policy of recess. Jamel Charlo didn't meet any of those requirements, just like Manny Pacquiao didn't when they put him in recess for the WBA. But I heard that Jamel Charlo was only in recess for the WBC. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. If they haven't changed it now, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay? But big shout out and salute to Tough Glove Boxing. Man, check the brother out, man. I definitely tune in to his show. Definitely check the brother out. So peep this out now. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me get up out of here. But let me go right over Tough Glove's comment one more time. So he said that guy just reported Charlo decided to come back for the WBA, not the IBF WBC or the WBO. The hate for Bud is real. That's going to continue. But we have to understand this, that Tough Glove, is that the source for which put that out, I myself always do research. I did see that prior to going live. I wiped it and saved it for another time because certain individuals have come, the YTC Inquirer. You know what I'm saying, Tough Glove? He's come to YTC Inquirer. That's all I'm saying. But let me go over here and show you something which has changed as of recent too. So y'all looking at this like I am, right? Let me take this thumbnail down and put this up there. So this is where we at. This is the super welterweight division. The WBC is vacant. The WBO is Sebastian Fundora. Then Sebastian Fundora win the WBC and the WBO. So Jamel Charlo is coming back for the WBA. So you're trying to tell me that he's going to face Israel Madrimov and he's no longer the champion no more. He's in recess for the WBC. Like I said before, I haven't went in depth to do any research on this just yet, but I want to check something out. If Charlo was a previous undisputed champion and he has no belts anymore, shouldn't he be like Spence and be in the rankings? Let's go over here to the WBC. Okay, Charlo, one thing about him, he wasn't defeated at the WBC, the WBA, and the IBF. His WBO was stripped when he went in there and faced Canelo Alvarez. So I don't see Jamel Charlo in any of the sanctioned body rankings, nor do I see him up here as a champion in recess for the WBC title. But if he's coming back for the WBA, that makes no sense when he just could have kept it. He basically came off the title in 2024, and just to basically run interference for Crawford, he's going to fight Israel Madrimov? Why? Why should we be concerned regardless of who reported it. It makes no sense. You're going to get your belt back. See, that's something that I don't see Crawford doing. Another thing, Jermell Charlo is not going to make that much money. I wouldn't believe anything coming from that guy's mouth until you hear it officially across the board. And while I'm at it, let me do a little research. You know, Jermell Charlo. Let me just put it out there to the world. Nope, nothing. That's an old article last year. You know, you got to fact check. You know what I'm saying? You got to run the gamut. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the WBC is vacant. Why? We're going to stop sharing that. But yeah. Appreciate the comment, the Tough Glove Boxing once again. Like I said, when it's that guy, Blue, I freaking triple, quadruple. And I don't do it with a sense of urgency either. Because he's the only one to be bringing up this information. But yet, when it's information about other things that's dealing with the PBC, he's not dropping. You know what I'm saying? Where the sources at? Where are the sources on some of this information that could have been put out there already? You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing it. Just like I heard Jaleel Hackett, who was signed with Mayweather Promotions, right? I heard he's on his way out the door if he ain't already left. Imagine that, Jaleel Hackett. I mean, he was Mayweather Promotion. He's at 147. He's a welterweight. You trying to tell me he's no longer over there? Why they didn't break that first? I forgot, bro. Maybe 100. Diddy James was looking all for the money. Yeah, Diddy James didn't say much. He wasn't in it this day and time, so I don't blame him, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be rabbit foot magic. I didn't think we were getting this fight. Well, hey, we know one thing. Whoever comes in overweight, that's a good way. I said it before, I say it again. That is a good way for Devin to retain the title. Ryan Garcia goes in here and he just fight for the glory. That's it. He comes in overweight. He's not fighting for the title, period, y'all. They still going to fight regardless. They're going to say, okay, we still want the fight. TGB said Ryan better put on for all the performing he did in the lead up. Also, salute WCS in the hottest chat in the game. I appreciate you, man. The same to you, man. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, subscribe to this man channel and become a member. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check him out. Let's go, Devin the Dream Haney. And I appreciate that TGB. Tough Glove Boxing in the building. We can get a better bet next fight because Ryan Garcia going to sleep. Okay. Hey, if he go to sleep, man, he might as well just leave the sport of boxing like Muhammad Ali did when he lost. I mean, not Muhammad Ali. George Foreman did when he lost to Ali. He need to leave. He need to go to Hollywood. He need to go something. He need to go far away from this sport right here. That's point blank period. He needs to go far away from this sport if he gets knocked out by Devin Haney. He need to go. But I'm telling you how it might play out, y'all. Ryan may miss weight, and the title is no longer on the line. And they're going to come back and do a rematch or something. Because I truly think Ryan felt some type of way about this fight not being in Vegas. And then you have Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia charging you $89.99 for that fight. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, man. I'm going to win if Tank versus Haney happens after. Well, Tank is talking about Shakur Stevenson's up next, MKB. You know, everybody's talking about he signed this multi-fight deal, and he put out a tweet that Shakur is going to be up next. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm not insinuating up next before him and Frank Martin. I'm talking about up next when he finished with Frank Martin. Appreciate it, man. And this is getting crazy right now. I text you the screenshot like 2 hours ago. Dan Raphael reported it. Oh, let me check that out though. Let me check that out because let me check that out. I don't see. I don't. I don't see where you sent that shit to me. I did not see it, man. You sure you sent that to me? You didn't send that to me, brother. You say I text you. Let me see. Let me see. I don't even see you on the text, bro. I don't see you in the text, man. Real talk. I don't see you. I don't see you in IG. Um I hate that Crawford not getting no fight, it seems. Why you saying that, bro? Why you thinking he can't get no fight? Why you think that? Why everybody panicking without the criteria to panic for? What criteria are you basing this off that Crawford's not getting the fight? You know, look, check this out, everybody in the chat. Check this out now. Okay, so y'all going off what that guy Blue said about Charlo coming back. Who cares? Let's see it officially. Let's see it officially. That's all I'm saying. Let's see it officially. Right? Second of all, Spence, the one who showed up to Vegas, what were y'all saying? Oh, Spence, he's next in line. They freezing Crawford out. You know, it's the same, rhetoric, rigmarole all the time. It's just recycled. Why are we doing this? Spence showed up and then that fell apart. He took my time to face the big dog. I'm gonna chop him down like I always do. Nobody ain't heard nothing else from Spence since then. Now all of a sudden Mel Charlo is coming from beneath the burrow. He's lifting up the grass and he's trying to say, oh, it's clear for me to come out now. Now he's supposed to be coming back and fighting for the WBA. Who cares? We don't know that for certain. It's not official. We can't just keep latching on to stuff without quadruple checking it. And you definitely can't use that guy as the only source. You know what I'm saying? I'm bad. It was 4 p.m. when I sent it to you. So about 3 hours ago, I sent you his tweet. Text, not IG. I don't see you on text. I don't see it. I'm telling you, you must have got my old number or something. That's probably it. You probably texted to somebody else. That's not. You should have my new number. I'm not sure. He said Jamel is the WBA champion recess. They trying to snatch Crawford Saudi money. I put the money in my community chat. I put the post in my community chat on my channel. Okay, I'll check it out. I was sold on Ryan getting knocked out, but I got to see the weigh in before I lock my official parlay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Gotta make sure I got updated number because you never respond to my text. No, you texting to my old number. That's what you doing. You texting to my old number. You know IG, I get my stuff on IG. But you texting to my old number. I guarantee you that. You probably texting to the old number. I don't even watch Blue or any clickbait channels. Only y'all I watch. But put it this way. I want y'all to understand one thing. Certain people have been around for a long time. So with that said, we kind of have acclimated to the ones who put out information that Don't try to be first all the time, and other ones that put out information that don't make no sense in the world, and then something else come out, and then they try to act like, okay, well, it's just information. It's always subject to change. We don't want to hear this if it's subject to change. We want to hear something that's solid. You just can't say, okay, well, Bud is trying to get this fight with Madrimov, but then turn around and say Mel Charlo is coming out from his last fight with Canelo Alvarez, and he's the WBA champion in recess. And that is so stupid, man. This is like, look, how much power do Bud have when they're trying to play Connect Four? They trying to play tic tac toe. You know what I'm saying? What is this game? If Bud don't have any power, stop allowing him to force you to make moves when the fighters ain't trying to move. Jamel Charlo is not trying to come back and fight for a belt he already had. He's not going to get paid that much money because they don't have it. Think about this. Let's be logical. Let's be extremely intelligent about this. Why would Mel Charlo come back and be in a hurry to fight for a belt he already won? Think about that. Think about that. You think they're promising Jamel Charlo Canelo money to go up here and fight Madrimov just to block Terrence Crawford? Do you believe that? So what you're telling me is that Terrence Crawford is going to get a shot at another belt, and they're going to block him for the WBA. They delay, let's just say Terrence fight for one belt instead of two. They're just going to delay it just a bit. And Charlo got to get back in fight camp, which I don't think he was looking forward to getting back in fight camp this soon. He got that Canelo money, and nobody's heard of him. So what would you think? What would you do? The man has cleaned out the division. What's the purpose of him going back and fighting for a title that he already had? All because they put him in recess, and he ain't trying to be in recess. Jamel Charlo is trying to stay out a little bit longer and then move up to 160, man. That's the plan for Jamel Charlo. What sense does it make just to do what the master says? It don't make any sense at all. What motivation do you have being a one division champion? Jamel Charlo is a champion in the super welterweight division, undisputed. That is it. He's not two-time undisputed in that division at all. WCS had put out the route to make Jamel Charlo and Spence that much equitable when it came down to the Hall of Fame. You remember when I said when Jamel Charlo had the belts, Spence can move up there and fight Mel Charlo, win, become a two-division unified champion, undisputed super welterweight. Then Mel Charlo fights again in the rematch with Spence and get his belts back. Then he becomes a two-time undisputed. I said that before Crawford even won two-time undisputed. Ask anybody who followed my channel. He could have became two-time undisputed. He could have became two-time undisputed, man. But black men can't work together like that. Real talk. They can't work together like that. They couldn't do business like that. They could have kept, you want to talk about in-house fights? I gave them the ultimate plan, but I guess because WCS put it out there, they couldn't follow through with it. Errol Spence could have fought Jamel Charlo when he had all the belts, lost them and regained them, and they would have set him and Spence up for more lucrative paydays. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. No, I was just taking you. I understand. Appreciate that on the Brown. I was just taking you. I was just taking you on a stroll through boxing scene to show you that it was no Jamel Charlo on the results. That's all. I was just strolling through. It was no Jamel Charlo through the results. People saying Jamel Charlo coming back and fighting Madrimov for the WBA. Well, it seems like Crawford is the one that's in the news. Whether he gets one title first or two titles, at the end of the day, he's going for a fourth division freaking championship. Either way, he's adding to his legacy. Either way, he don't need Jamel Charlo. He don't need Errol Spence. He didn't need either one of them to solidify his legacy. It's already there. The only thing he wants to do is win another championship, go in there with a credible, solid, competitive, tough, durable, has power. He gives the threat, the Crawford, like they said, power in both hands. That's what Chris said. Power in both hands. And Crawford, everybody gonna say, oh, Crawford's in over his head on this. Good. I like to see Crawford go in there for another opponent that's supposed to be tough, supposed to be the end all be all. I want to see him go in there and go tit for tat, because I haven't seen a fighter stand up to Crawford when he finally say, you know what, I'm throwing out the strategy and I'm about to dog walking. You got to understand, Crawford's definitely going to be much stronger than he was in 147. Ron about to get mollywop with a KO as extra toppings. Hey, man, that dude, he is who he is, bro. He is who he is. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, man. And then to say the stuff he said, I'm going to see how many people going to put that on their title. I'm going to see how many of y'all content creators are going to put that on your title. How many of y'all going to hold that man accountable for saying some of the most suspect stuff? But if Haney would have said something like that, man, y'all would have been dressing him up with photoshops, putting wigs on him, putting pink bows on him, saying he was gay, he was a sissy. Saying you already always knew Haney was like that. But Ryan can say some shit like that, and it's okay. Ain't nobody rushing to put a thumbnail up and correct him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That man said some of the most zesty, suspect stuff coming out of a boxer's mouth into somebody else's mouth that he wanted to, feel him. Pause. No Diddy. You stuck on Diddy now. I'm thinking you actually visited the party with Diddy. Real talk. He keep mentioning his name. Nobody else is mentioning his name but him. Real talk, man. But all I'm saying is, don't pay it too mind. Don't pay it too much mind with these cats. That's breaking news. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these cats that that's breaking news, is not out here on these freaking sites. Boxing Scene was out there, Boxing News 24. They're talking about Crawford Madrimov. They're not talking about Crawford coming back and freaking fighting anything. I mean, Jamel Charlo. They're not talking about Jamel Charlo coming back and fighting Madrimov. All we see is Crawford Madrimov. That's it. Who's looking for Jamel Charlo to come back? Nobody. Nobody's looking for him to come back. Nobody's giving him that energy that they did when he fought Brian Castano the first time, and then people was looking forward to the rematch. They ain't looking for that. Not after he looked the way he looked for Canelo. Nobody's looking for it. Real talk. Nobody's looking for it. Nobody's, man. Nobody's. That's with an S on nobody's. Just like the Brazilians say, nobody's. Nobody's looking for Jamel Charlo to return to the ring. Who gives a crap, man? And where they going to get the money to pay Jamel Charlo for Madrimov? What they going to pay them? 1.5 each? What they going to pay him? Because all the money's going to be invested in Tank. They talking about Tank getting like 40, 45 million, something like that. Now, Cobain. Did Charlo, matter of fact, let me do my due diligence instead of asking you. Let me see for myself. Let me see for myself. I hope that this ain't the case. For real. Let me check for myself. Let me check for myself. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. That's October 15, 2017. Okay, let me stroll down a little bit. 2023. Um, so Jamel Charlo, I don't see any updated tweets or anything since last year when he went in there and flopped. You know what I'm saying? So where are y'all hearing this information? I'm just asking, where are y'all hearing the information about Charlo returning other than Blue? It can't just be him. Y'all smarter than that. I know you are. I know y'all are. Y'all smarter than that shit. Where have you heard it besides Blue? Because really, me talking about him is me wasting oxygen that I can use for something else. Where did y'all hear this information other than him? That Jamel is coming back, to fight Marjamal for the WBA. You gotta understand, Ryan Garcia ain't the only one with mental health problems. He ain't the only clowns out here performing. Where did y'all hear this, man? So you speak on it. I'm just asking Cobain, did you speak on it just because what you heard over there? If it is, that's basically what he want to happen. You know what I'm saying? He want people to go and run with it. And he's just taking advantage of the asylum. That's all. He's just taking advantage of the asylum. He'll come up and put titles up there. He don't care what nobody say anymore. He's just desperately seeking to try to um get a resurgence on a failing channel. He's barely trying to stay around above water, man. So now he just said, you know what? I'm not gonna play it safe anymore. I'm just gonna put titles up there just to draw people attention in and get them to tune in. And then when you hear him, open up his live and all this, he talk about, oh, what if? What if Jamel Charlo come back and fight Manjamal? Oh, Bud Crawford to be frozen out once again. Could it happen? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Man, come on, man. Y'all smarter than that shit. At least I know Blunt's dropped some shit that was already out there. That Dan Raphael was putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Boxing scene, boxing news 20. It's legit. You can check it. You can check it. You can cite it. Citing is everything. Those of you that went to college, how you had to write papers and everything. You had to cite everything. You had to cite so you won't get caught plagiarizing. Hey, hold on for a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back, man. But hey, this is all I got on this topic, man. I'm not gonna hold you on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you on it. I'm gonna make a couple more phone calls, get some more info. And I will definitely, I promise you, I'm definitely gonna get the info on this male Charlo shit. And it better mirror up with what that guy's talking about. Else I'm gonna do a live strictly for him again. Alright? I'm gonna do a live strictly for him. Real talk. But I'm gonna call somebody who definitely would know about Jamel Charlo coming back. And I will touch bases back with y'all. Until then, shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game.